Hi, everybody. Welcome to Los Angeles. We're here at Staples Center. With the ball up top. Takes the shot.
There's no need for the rush shot there. The coach can't be happy about that.
41 hits the front iron on that shot.
Really solid on the defensive glass. That's the way to set the tone early in the game on the boards.
Leonard with the game's first field goal, and he puts his team up for the start of the game. 41 tries to answer with a three, but misses.
If he has any chance at all of hitting from deep, it would be against the guy they've got covering him right now. But the defense has stepped up.
The Gonzaga Bulldogs down by 3 with the ball. Fernandez, the assist on that one. Nice job. Leonard, a three of his own. What an answer. For the tray. Morrison misses a very long shot.
That's exactly the way you want to control the defensive boards.
Sherman is hacked and will go to the line for a couple. Stockton will leave the floor. He gets the first of 2. And he misses the second free throw. 4-point game we've got right now. Sharp bricks a 3 from long range. The San Diego State Aztecs with the ball. The lead is 4. Sherman with the jumper, no good. The Gonzaga Bulldogs take the ball up, down 4 points right now. Takes the jumper. Turieff, 17 feet away, it's off the mark. Fernandez pulls down the defensive rebound. 41 misses a tough shot. Bassawan gets denied. 4-point game we've got right now. Sharp from outside. The Aztecs with the ball. The lead is 4.
That's clean. It wasn't easy, but he managed.
Turieff inbounds the ball. The Bulldogs are trailing by 6 and have the ball. Sharp just threw up a 3, and that's not the strength of his game. The Aztecs score again, and that's 8 unanswered points. For 2, 41 can't get it to fall and can't stop the run. It's loose. Sherman missed the dunk. He should have gone for the layup. For the triple. Morrison misses and doesn't stop the run.
Well, they keep the shooter from getting an open shot, but then again, there wasn't much of a chance of it going in anyways. He is not a good shooter.
10 points separate the teams. Turieff looks out and gets the tough look to go in. The San Diego State Aztecs have scored 13 of the last 18, and they have the ball. The Aztecs score again. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. The Gonzaga Bulldogs down 11 with the ball. The San Diego State Aztecs, they're on a 16-5 run and have it again. Leonard left alone, and he makes them pay. Takes the jumper. Gee, that was a great feed to set up that score.
And Mike, that's his third assist. He is really looking for open teammates and finding them. Great court vision.
The San Diego State Aztecs have the ball, and they're hot. They've scored 15 of the last 19.
Not much of a threat from the three-point line. Good defense, though, to force the bad shot.
Sharp got the look and puts in the jumper. Puts up to Jay. Carson doesn't connect off the front rim. 9-point game we've got going. Morrison clanged that one off the back of the rim. The Aztecs have the ball, and they have momentum. 15 of the last 21 points. The Bulldogs with the ball in a 9-point deficit. Sharp can't bank it in. The San Diego State Aztecs have the ball, and they have momentum. 15 of the last 20
wins this matchup? Let's just say two lesser players going against each other.
Throws the ball inbounds. The San Diego State Aztecs have the ball, and it's a 7-point lead. Carson gets one from way beyond the three-point arc. 10 points separate the teams.
That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted.
41 off the right iron, but it falls. Hornsby will be looking for another assist. This trip down the floor would be the fifth. Bassoon missed the leaner. The Gonzaga Bulldogs are down by 8 with the ball. Morrison picks up his fifth point of the half. He has been a scoring machine all night tonight. Carson, no luck with the long three ball.
This is a great defensive play. He made sure that the shooter did not get an open look at the basket.
The San Diego State Aztecs with the ball. They're up 6 points. Bassoon off the mark from the elbow. It's a 6-point ball game. Fernandez clangs that one off the left rim.
Rebounding can make the difference in a game, winning and losing. And this team is absolutely dominating the glass. Just take a look at the scoreboard.
Sharp is fouled hard on the way up. He'll get 2 shots at the line. Carson comes off the floor for now. He makes his first shot at the line. And he's off on the second. 41 tips it up and in. Fitzwater for 3.
A lot of nice things going on in this.
Tim Fitzwater.
Sharp passes it in. The Bulldogs are trailing by 6 and have the ball. 41 from the top of the key, can't hit it. The Aztecs with the ball, they're up 6 points.
Mike, this is one of those times where you make a poor shot selection and you wish you could get the ball back and do it all over again.
Another difficult basket, and it's this defense that's doing it. They've made every possession hard tonight.
Well, they haven't been able to get the open looks they want. I think they've got to get more ball movement, better passing and better movement. It's not just bad luck that's affecting them here, though.
It's a 1-point game. 41 gets the rebound. He now has 4.
This team has really done a nice job rebounding on both ends. They're not only getting position, but they're pursuing the ball relentlessly. That's what they need to do to try to control the momentum of this game. Keep grabbing big rebounds.
Fitzwater gets this one, and now they have the lead. 50 fights for the rebound. It's loose. The San Diego State Aztecs have the ball. They're up by 1.
Oh, yeah, that's what we wanted.
Just look at the matchup out there tonight between these 2 team leaders.
They're doing a great job of finding these 2 guys and getting them the ball. It's very difficult to key on just one guy when both of them are playing so well for their respective teams.
Jay, they got the bucket, and they're really competing tonight. This is a good ball game.
It really is, and they're getting the shots they want. They're doing that because they're working to get those good shots, moving the ball around and moving themselves. That's hard to go.
Fazekas throws the ball inbounds. Sherman with the ball up top. Fitzwater with the jumper, no good. It's a 1-point game. Morrison misses a very long shot.
He is really showing how much he wants the basketball, going up and grabbing that defensive rebound in a crowd in a really tight game late in the first half.
The Gonzaga Bulldogs have the ball. They're up by 1. The Gonzaga Bulldogs get that one and have now scored 6 unanswered points. Jay, this is what we expected, turning out to be a really good game.
And you love the way these kids are playing with intensity on both ends of the floor. They are really battling for every loose ball.
And they both need this game. 50, no luck with a long 3. Leonard too hard on that shot, it went long. It's a 1-point game. 41 bricks a 3 from long range. Sherman, 17 feet from the bucket, it won't go.
The defense just outplayed themselves right there and got rewarded with the miss.
Sharp doesn't get the tray to fall this time.
Well, as a coach, as the first half winds down, you're thinking about sticking with what got you in this close game, and that is the advantage they've got inside. Attacking off the dribble, getting the ball inside to the big guys, pounding it into the post. They've got to continue to attack.
Puts up to Jay.
Sometimes I think it's best to stick to...
Carson inbounds the ball. It's a one-point game. Obassawan, no luck with a long three. Fitzwater is hacked and will go to the line for a jumper. Bynum entering the game for the first time. He can't get the first. He sinks the second. The Gonzaga Bulldogs bring up the ball in the tie game here tonight. Bynum misses a very long shot. It's an even ball game right now. Carson gets the rebound. He now has 5 on the game. Carson muscles it in the cylinder and gets the 2. Fires. 41 can't hit from the high post.
Let's go work the offense now.
Fazekas botches the layup. The Bulldogs have possession, 2 down. Turiev clanked it off the right side. 2-point differential between these clubs. Man, that was not an easy shot, and somehow they've been successful playing this way since the game started.
Yeah, Mike, the defense has been playing tough, but when the other team keeps hitting tough shots like that, you got to stay focused and not be brought down mentally by the other team doing something spectacular.
And if you're on defense, you just hope it doesn't last much longer. Obassawan can't get the buzzer beater to fall. There's the buzzer, the score for the first half, 30. Morrison looks fresh coming back out.
Well, Mike, as they start this second half, I think what this team needs to do is look toward their best players. Try to get them going early in this second half so that they will be in some rhythm, get some confidence as the game continues.
Fitzwater sent it flying but can't get it. The Aztecs get it back. Carson get 41 with the inbound. Obassawan with the rebound.
Let's go work the offense now.
Releases. Fernandez will come off the floor. That hits the first free throw. He gets them both. 7 points between these clubs. For the 3. 41 bricks a 3 from long range. Garnett picks up after the missed shot.
Here's where you've got a kid who just gave everything he had on defense without committing a foul, and he stopped an easy basket from a terrific shooter.
41 drops it in. Jay, they're playing him very loose out there. They don't seem to respect that shot.
No, they're sticking with the scouting report on this kid, Mike. They want to recover late to his shot because he's not a proficient outside shooter, but today he's having a miraculous day knocking those shots down. This kid has been doing a terrific job. It's fun to watch a guy having a great day.
He's having a ball, that's for sure. That's the one from 19, sinks it.
Boy, this is why you coach. A coach's dream. Ball movement, unselfish playing, and 5 guys playing together as one. That's a nice job from this ball club. Playing together, Mike.
The Aztecs have the ball, and it's a 7-point lead. The Gonzaga Bulldogs have the ball down by 7. Not only great position, but great hustle from these kids tonight. What a tremendous evening they're having.
Boy, you've got to love the tenacity they're showing on defense, and it's not just on defense that they've dominated the glass. Take a look at what they've done on the offensive end. Very impressive to continue to go after those offensive boards.
7 points between these clubs.
Oh, what a great shot.
Fitzwater.
Turiev with the inbound pass. No basket there. The game's starting to get away from them as they fall further behind.
You know, the adjustments they made at halftime, Mike, are just not working or they're not being executed. So they need to look to some other kind of strategy right here because what they're doing is not effective.
The Bulldogs down 11 with the ball. Bynum has the tip The Aztecs with a 9-point lead and the basketball. Carson on the money with a long three-pointer. These clubs separated by 12. 31 tries to answer with a three but misses. The Aztecs have possession. They've scored 13 of the last 17.
That's just a bad shot. I mean, you've got to take a better shot than that. And the coach is going to be really upset. He's going to let his players hear about that one, and it's going to be loud.
Leonard already has 3 three-pointers. Could get a fourth on this trip. The Gonzaga Bulldogs have possession, trailing by a dozen.
Count that.
Picks up his fifth. The Aztecs with a 9-point lead and the basketball. Fitzwater misses his shot. That was a difficult look.
Boy, what a great game for this kid. A double-double already. Play after play. He's been just huge for this team. That's great playing, Mike.
9-point game we've got going.
If he has any chance at all of hitting from deep, it would be against the guy they've got covering him right now. But the defense has stepped up.
Obassuan has it ricochet off the left side of the rim.
Great basketball right there. Block out, go up strong, and pull down the board and protect it. Nice hustle play right there, Mike. They did what they had to do to get out on that shooter and make it difficult for him to get an open look.
The Bulldogs down 11 with the ball. Beautiful rebound on that possession.
And another second chance opportunity. That can really take the wind out of you when you continue to get high percentage second shots like that. That was a big play right there. Nobody thought he was going to be able to get that shot to go down. That will really deflate a defense.
The Aztecs have scored 13 of the last 18, and they have the ball.
This is SportsCenter stuff right here. Let's see that again.
He's really been struggling so far. Fazekas got a long break on the bench, and coach decides he wants him back out there. He completes the three-point play. These clubs separated by 16 points. 41 sent it flying, but can't get it. The Aztecs get the bucket. That's 7 unanswered.
I like seeing the physical play as long as it's good sportsmanship. The contact there didn't warrant the foul. There was no advantage, disadvantage, and the offense was able to get that shot to go. That's great basketball.
Leonard off target from the wing. The Bulldogs are trailing by 18, have the ball. The Aztecs are on a 16-5 run and have it again. 13 will come onto the floor in his first appearance tonight. Martin will leave the floor. He hits the first free throw. Obassuan will leave the floor. He's really been struggling so far. He hits both free throws. It's a 20-point game.
Well, right now the coach is looking at the stat sheet, kicking himself because his team has missed so many free throws. You knock down your free throws, and all of a sudden you're within striking distance, and that opposing offense isn't running as smoothly because they've got more game pressure on them. Knock your free throws down, and you'll be in a position to get back in this ballgame.
Christie can't stop the run.
That's a difficult play with a spin move into the shot. That's a little something special he'll throw at you now and then.
Todd is fouled hard on the way up. He'll get 2 shots at the line. Bynum has spent quite a bit of time on the bench. Now coming back in. He gets the first of 2. And he goes a perfect 2 for 2. Hello, everyone. Great to have you with us. We're live at this great facility for tonight's game. Davis has the ball up top with the shot.
There's no need for the rush shot there. The coach can't be happy about that one. They have really shown tenacity on the glass early on in this ballgame. That's a big defensive rebound. Nice hustle play right there, Mike. They did what they had to do to get out on that shooter and make it difficult for him to get an open look.
Patterson gets it to fall. That's the game's first field goal. The Florida State Seminoles have possession, 2 down. Davis lifted on the long three. The Buckeyes are in possession, Jay. What can you say about this club?
Well, they've got a good inside game. They can really box out. Their front line can really punish you inside, and they really draw fouls and get to the free throw line with that great interior strength.
They always have a very physical showing. Let's see if they can do it again tonight. Puts it up. Ward shoots it off the front of the rim short.
The defense just outplayed themselves right there and got rewarded with the miss.
Russell, three-pointer off. Shoots. Ward has the runner go up and come back out. Russell doesn't get enough on the shot, comes up short.
He had a good look, but the defense stayed on him really tight. That's a good matchup.
Anthony Davis.
22, throws it in. The Ohio State Buckeyes have possession, 2 down. Russell, no luck with a long three.
Here's a player that's just playing tremendous defense. He's always got a hand up. He's playing good defense without fouling, and he's forcing you to make bad plays.
They've got a fast break.
That's right. He can't
Slams it in. Well, you normally don't see him getting much airtime. It's a pleasant surprise. A 2-point differential between these clubs. The Buckeyes have a big opportunity here and can tie it up. Russell, assist on that one. Nice job. The Florida State Seminoles right now with the ball, and this game is deadlocked. Davis just threw up that three. The kid's not known for hitting from that range. Not a big surprise that he missed it. 22, 17 feet away, and it falls. The Seminoles have possession, 2 down. 20 misses the jump shot. The Buckeyes bring it up court with a 2-point lead. 22, no luck on that shot. Tough look there.
An outstanding defensive rebound. Rebounding is all about toughness, and they've shown great toughness early on in a really close ballgame.
2-point differential between these clubs. Patterson, too long on that shot. Nice work getting that rebound, and Jay, that's one thing they've done very well tonight, controlling the glass.
Mike, it's been relentless pursuit of the basketball on the board. That's just hard work, and it's put them in a position to limit their opponents to one shot, and they're getting high percentage second chance opportunities on their offensive end.
12 misses, and the run continues. That pass is picked off.
Outstanding job, Mike, with that steal. Early on in a really close ballgame, you can really set the tone defensively by getting those kind of steals and leading to easy baskets.
22 blows the way in. The Florida State Seminoles take the ball up, down 4 points right now. Davis can't put it on the run this time. Jay, he's not connecting from the outside, and he's taken quite a few here. That's not what we're used to.
No, that's not his game, and I don't think the coach wants him shooting from out there. There's no recipe for success by taking shots that aren't in your arsenal. He's so good in the post. I say you get him in there, reward him by pounding the ball inside. Then he won't have to float to the outside to try to look for scores.
Davis passes it in. It's a 6-point ball game. 22 gets the rebound. He now has 5. The Buckeyes have it, and they're on fire.
This is a kid that just thrives under pressure from the defense, and he showed it right there. That's a nice play, and his confidence continues to grow each time down the floor. Rebounding can make the difference in a game, winning and losing, and this team is absolutely dominating the glass. Just take a look at the scoreboard.
Oh, what a great shot, Bill.
this role a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. 10 points separate the teams.
Nice shot,
20 scores his 8th point of the half. He has been a scoring machine all night tonight. The Buckeyes have the ball. They've scored 18 of the last 24. Russell bricks a 3 from long range.
These kids are winning the battle of the boards, but unfortunately that stat hasn't turned into a lead. They need to convert when they grab offensive rebounds, and they've got to keep their other team from getting second shots.
Fast break. Pulls up. 50. Can't hit from the high post. The Seminoles are trailing by 6 and have the ball. 20. Nice looking fadeaway, but no shot. It's a 6-point ball game.
Nice shot, nice shot.
They have come out hitting on all cylinders.
And their defense continues to perform. They've got to try to keep their defense up, and then they'll keep this lead going into the halftime break.
Davis misses a very long shot. Russell gets the layup and takes it off the glass. He shoots the fadeaway. Patterson collects the defensive board. They get the ball inside. The Buckeyes get that one.
Number 22.
Davis triggers it in. Ward up top with the ball.
Where's the defense?
20 scores his 12th point of the half with that bucket. He has been a scoring machine all night tonight. 15 will come in. He does not play a lot of minutes. The Ohio State Buckeyes are leading by 10, and they have the ball. Patterson missed it just off the left. Havlicek misses an easy 2. The Seminoles trailing here by 10 points with the ball. Buckner sinks the jump shot. The differential is 8. Here comes the fast break. Lucas with the big-time jam.
That's the way to get everybody involved. Every coach wants to see a player that's got a sense of where everybody is on the floor, that can see a pass ahead, and then has the timing to get the ball to those who have the great scoring opportunities. Playing team ball is the key ingredient to winning big games.
Nice board.
Lucas doesn't connect. It was short there. The Florida State Seminoles can take a bite out of that lead with a bucket here. 12 from 19, no good. The Buckeyes have the ball, and it's a 7-point lead. For the 3. Buckner is on the money with the very long three-pointer.
Boy, that's just what they wanted to do there, Mike. Kick it inside and then look immediately outside after you draw that defense in. Nice play.
The Seminoles are on a run. They scored 10 of the last 12.
Boy, what a beautiful.
Havlicek puts the ball in play. Ward steals it, and that's his first takeaway of the game.
Really impressed with the defensive performance this team is putting on. A close game, a terrific steal late in this first period. That's the kind of thing that can give you momentum going into halftime.
The Buckeyes bring it up court with a 2-point lead. The Buckeyes were ahead midway in the first half, and now they have a slight edge as we wind down on the clock. Jay, what's your opinion of their play so far?
Mike, as we head into the locker room for halftime, this team has to be very pleased with the way they've shot the ball. And it's not just the fact they've shot the ball well, they've worked to get good shots, and that's really impressive.
The Seminoles have it, and they're on fire. 12 of the last 14 points. Jay, he really had to work hard to make that shot go in.
Boy, he sure did, and this has been a really tough battle. The game is even. We've seen some great play on both ends of the floor. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Buckner from the top of the key can't hit it. It's all tied up. Lucas doesn't score there, and they can't stop the run. Jay, that's not the shot they want. That really wasn't set up to do that, was it?
No, definitely not, Mike, and I think they do need to start calling his number in a set play. They can get it done in the low post most of the time, but I don't think you want him taking those outside shots without punching it inside first.
12 jams it down on the follow-through. Havlicek inbounds the ball. The Buckeyes are in a tie game as they bring the ball up. Patterson misses a very long shot.
Boy, in a tight game late in this first half, that is a big defensive rebound. Going up with both hands off 2 feet, really boxing out hard.
12 launched that one long, and he missed.
That's a great setup and a clean finish. Let's see.
Jay, what do you do with the clock running down here?
I think you pull it out and you go for one shot here, Mike, and make it a good shot that gives you time to get a rebound, but no time for the other team to take it the other way.
Lucas misses a very long shot. The Florida State Seminoles have it, and they're starting to roll. 16 of the last 22. The Florida State Seminoles score again. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't won. Patterson with the buzzer beater, but he misses. And we made it through the first half of play. The score at half.
Substitution.
50 comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Parker up top with the ball. Takes the jumper. 50 doesn't hit that shot, and if this continues, the coach is going to be very worried.
Mike, you never like to see one of your star players missing a lot of open shots. He hasn't produced thus far, but they aren't suffering yet, but it's getting close to worry time.
50 pulls down the offensive board. 50 hasn't been able to help his team tonight. You know, Jay, it's got to be killing him.
Oh, yeah, and they're really behind because of this kid right now. He's a kid that they really need to play well in order to win. If he doesn't get his game going, they're going to need to try to do something else. Look to another player to try to get him going.
We've got an even score. 20, no luck with the long three ball. The Ohio State Buckeyes with the ball, a tie game tonight. Russell banged it off the back of the rim.
Sometimes I think it's best to stick to the basics, and that looks
22 with the inbound pass. And here they come the other way. 50 is starting to make a habit out of missing shots tonight. And, Jay, that's got everybody on the bench worried.
Boy, I'd be worried if I were the coach, Mike, because your star's not knocking down his open shots. He isn't putting up the points you need, and that can ultimately get to you after a while that wears you down. They're going to have to make some adjustments while they're playing some tighter defense to stay in this game.
Russell hit the front rim and dropped off.
He just wanted it more there, Mike. He went up with both hands to the crowd and brought it down hard. Great defensive rebound in a really tight ball game in the second half.
20, leaning on the shot and can't hit it. 2-point differential between these clubs. Buckner gets his 6th rebound of the night.
It's not going to be easy to contain a shooter like him, but with the mismatch, he succeeded on that play. That's just a bad shot. I mean, you've got to take a better shot than that, and the coach is going to be really upset. He's going to let his player hear about that one, and it's going to be loud.
They're running the court. Patterson set it flying, but can't get it. The Florida State Seminoles looking now to take the lead. The score tied as they bring it up. Russell hits one from way beyond the three-point arc. They push it up the court. Another score, and just look at the way these talented kids are matching up tonight.
It's been a compelling matchup, Mike. They're going right at each other, and you've got pretty even production out there from these top two guys. They're going to have to pick it up defensively against each other. This is a great matchup.
And it might last all night long. Davis triggers it in. The Florida State Seminoles could tie up the game with the score this trip. The Buckeyes bring it up court with a 2-point lead. Russell off on the jumper. Florida State Seminoles have possession, 2 down. Nice rebound, and he made sure he controlled the miss.
Mike, it looks like a simple rebound, but look how big these boards have added up for these guys. The more rebounds you get, the more points you put on the scoreboard. That's outstanding work on the glass.
Buckner sinks it and now has 15 points. It's not enough. Russell goes for the 3. Russell now one with 1-3. 50 scores his 8th point in the half. They feed it inside. 2-point differential between these clubs. 20 from 11 feet out and misses. He gets rejected. 20 with it out top. He shoots. Jay, that is so impressive, the consistency from this kid.
He continues to wow this crowd with big baskets. This guy has been dictating on offense.
You have to be surprised to witness such an offensive output from this kid, Jay.
No question about it, Mike. He's a talented low-post player, but they've been shutting him down there, and he's floated out to the perimeter, and he's been really hurting them with those perimeter shots. I think they've got to get out on him now because he's proven he can hit that shot. It's been a nice surprise for this team.
Having a Jay Billis night. The Florida State Seminoles take the ball up court in a tie game. 20 misses the very long shot. This game is tied.
That is
22 throws the ball inbounds. Ward could get assist number 10 on this trip down court. Davis bricked it on the long three. 2-point differential between these clubs. Russell misses right there from three. The Seminoles with a 2-pointer this trip down. They can tie it up. Davis misses from the wing. The Ohio State Buckeyes bring it up court with a 2-point lead. 22 swishes it through. The Florida State Seminoles take the ball up, down 4 points right now. 20 lets it fly but can't get the long three.
That's how you grab a defensive rebound. You get it, chin it, and get out the outlet pass. Very good effort inside on defense. An excellent defensive stop like that really gives your offensive set a real boost on the other end.
That's what we wanted.
Russell buries a wide open shot. Man, that was not an easy shot, and somehow they've been successful playing this way since the game started.
Yeah, Mike, the defense has been playing tough, but when the other team keeps hitting tough shots like that, you've got to stay focused and not be brought down mentally by the other team doing something spectacular.
And if you're on defense, you just hope it doesn't last much longer.
Boy, what a great game for this kid. A double-double already. Play after play. He's been just huge for this team. That's a great play, Mike.
Ward with an assist here. He would have 10 in the night. Davis can't put an end to the run this time. He shoots. Davis pulls down the defensive rebound. The differential is 8. Russell misses and doesn't stop the run.
Stay on your man tight, put pressure on the ball, and commit the foul. That's the definition of defense right there. Boy, this is why you coach. A coach's dream. Ball movement, unselfish play, and 5 guys playing together as one. That's a nice job from this ball club. Playing together, Mike.
Nice shot.
Good shot with the jumper there.
Davis passes it in. The Seminoles have possession, trailing by a dozen. Russell can't end the drought. The Ohio State Buckeyes bring it up and lead by 12.
These kids are winning the battle of the boards, but unfortunately that stat hasn't turned into a lead. They need to convert when they grab offensive rebounds, and they've got to keep their other team from getting second shots.
Davis hasn't had a good game yet. He's going to sit down for a while. The Ohio State Buckeyes have it, and they're starting to roll. 16 of the last 22. 10 points separate the teams.
We've got a mismatch here to watch tonight. A good defensive player keeping up pretty tight against a less than average shooter. Well, he didn't get a clean look there, but somehow got it to go in. The coach was not pleased when he was putting that one up, but he'll keep quiet because it went in.
Fires the three. Russell tries to answer with a three, but misses. The Florida State Seminoles have the ball down by 7. Nice offensive board.
These kids are really attacking the glass. They just won't be blocked out.
Ward just 1 assist away from a double-double. What a ball game. Buckner hits his shot off the right side of the rim. 15 missed it just off the left. Lucas bricks a three from long range. 7 points between these clubs. Ward bricked it on the long three.
Number 15.
Big bucket there, yet another second chance basket.
Mike, when you're not shooting the ball well, offensive rebound opportunities can really bail you out. These are huge. It's hard to quantify what a difference these kind of high percentage shots are making for this team.
In close.
Where's your
Oh, let's cue up the replay on this one. That's kid.
20 throws it in. Ward with 9 assists right now. Could have 10 after this trip. Davis misses the very long shot. Another big bucket, and now they have broken it open.
Mike, they've had an impressive performance tonight. They're really feeding off the energy energy they're getting from this home crowd and showing it to the home team.
Now here's a kid that's given a spectacular performance, but it hasn't really shown up on the scoreboard. You can ignore the fact he's got a double-double, but without his contributions, they'd be in a much deeper hole right now.
1 minute, 34 seconds remaining. 20, lets it fly, but can't get the long three. The Buckeyes are up by 8 with possession. Russell banged his shot off the front rim. The Seminoles down right now, looking to get something going on this possession to trim the deficit. Another difficult basket, and it's this defense that's doing it. They've made every possession hard tonight.
Well, they haven't been able to get the open looks they want. I think they've got to get more ball movement, better passing and better movement. It's not just bad luck that's affecting him here tonight.
12 will pick up the personal. That will be his second foul of the contest. The ball's loose. Parker, that's a Hail Mary, and it's no good. 15 looks fresh coming back out. With this amount of time on the clock, what do you want to do here, Jay?
Well, Mike, I think this is a 2-for-1 situation. Let's see if their guards can recognize it and they can get a good shot in a hurry. Oh, what a great feed. He let him.
22 puts the ball in play. Here comes the fast break. Russell, no luck with a long three.
This team has really done a nice job rebounding on both ends. They're not only getting position, but they're pursuing the ball relentlessly. That's what they need to do to try to control the momentum of this game. Keep grabbing big rebounds. As a young player, you really need to learn to be aware of the clock. Don't get too excited, and always your first priority is to try to get a good look at the basket each time down.
The Seminoles get that one and have now scored 6 unanswered points. There's a loose ball.
Good board.
Run to the court, prayer not answered. Russell comes off the floor for now. Puts up a prayer. Parker breaks a 3 from long range. The Seminoles have it, and they're starting to roll. 16 of the last 22. Elliott buries it and ties it up. Steals it away. The Seminoles have the ball. They've scored 18 of the last 24. Russell got a long break on the bench, and coach decides he wants him back out there. Parker is called for the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Russell will leave the floor. He's really been struggling so far. Parker will wrap him up. That will be his second foul of the contest. Elliott going to the bench. Russell with the inbound. Russell is called for the personal. That's his first foul of the game. Elliott spent quite a bit of time on the bench. Now coming back in. The Seminoles can't hit the 3 after the nice inbounds pass. Regulation is over. We're heading. The Buckeyes have themselves a tie game here.
Here's a great example of how to make a great.
Davis pulls up for the 3. Davis, the runner goes in and out. The Buckeyes bring it up court with a 2-point lead.
What a big defensive rebound, Mike. Grabbing a rebound in traffic in overtime when you're tired, that is toughness.
Not a good situation for the defense here, Mike. There's a huge height advantage right now. The defense must try to deny that entry pass every time by playing the passing lanes better and try to push him off the lane. Then get some pressure on the ball handler so he can't see inside and get that easy pass in.
2-point differential between these clubs. 22 drains the shot. He now has 23. From beyond the arc, Davis hits one from way beyond the 3-point line. Lucas puts the ball in play. Forced to pass, and it's a turnover.
Boy, what a great play in overtime, Mike, and a really tight ball game to show active hands and feet. This team is really well conditioned to make that kind of play.
Will come in. He does not play a lot of minutes. throw. We've got an even score. 22 from long range. 22 misses a very long shot. The Seminoles with the ball, a tie game tonight. Elliott, no luck with the long three ball.
How impressive was that? Grabbing a big defensive rebound in a tie game in overtime. You get a wide open look like that. That's how shooters get going, and you get it to fall. It does wonders for your confidence and your rhythm. Not like he needs any help.
No, and he can hit those in his sleep, too. The Ohio State Buckeyes bring it up court with a 2-point lead.
Great positioning in the paint. Nobody was going to get that rebound away from him that time.
20, fired short. 2-point differential between these clubs.
Let's check out this play.
Davis with the inbound. The Seminoles take the ball up, down 4 points right now.
That's a shot.
Ward with the assist, and now he's up to a dozen.
Oh, nice pass. If you're on this guy's team, you had better have your hands ready. Otherwise, he's going to drill you in the skull when you're open.
Davis can't connect from the high post. A minute 42 left. 22 can't connect with the jumper. The Florida State Seminoles are in a great position to tie it up here. Let's see if they can make this possession work.
Here's a kid that when you ask him to step up, he delivers. A tough game, a tough matchup individually, and he gets a double-double. It seems like he's just been in the zone, and they've needed it tonight, too. He's been a major factor in keeping this one close.
With the ball, the lead is 4. Huge bucket right there, Jay. They're just shredding the defense.
Yeah, that was a beautiful offensive play, Mike. The defense has been falling apart here in overtime, but we got to give credit to the offense. They've done a great job of putting the defense in a position to break down.
Jay, the clock's become a factor here.
If they hurry up, Mike, I think they can get a 2-for-1 right now on this possession. There's no need for the rush shot there. The coach can't be happy about that one.
The Buckeyes with the ball, 14-6 run here.
Now here's a kid that's given a spectacular performance, but it hasn't really shown up on the scoreboard. You can ignore the fact he's got a double-double, but without his contributions, they'd be in a much deeper hole right now.
It's knocked away. Russell, that's a Hail Mary, and it's no good. Sullinger comes off the floor for now. Russell looks fresh coming back out. 50 doesn't get that one to go, and Jay, he's missed more shots than we're used to seeing.
Boy, he has, but you can't fault his shooting form. His team is playing well as a unit right now, and they have the lead, and that's all you really care about, but you worry about your star player staying in the ballgame and not forcing it.
Might get a W on an off night. Russell, length of the court, prayer not answered. If you're on defense right now, Jay, you know all the pressures on the other guys.
Oh, there's no question about that, Mike, but you can't play loose defense. You have to play solid defense without fouling. These kids have to play perfect on offense to get a tie or get the lead.
Davis hasn't had a good game yet. He's going to sit down for a while. He makes his first shot at the line. The second free throw is no good. That's the end of the game. Your final score, 84-80.